Farming element on Ark has always been a pain, but what if I told you that you can farm it by doing absolutely nothing? Let's begin. This video is sponsored by Mitra 9. Mitra 9 is a kava and kratom seltzer company which provides an alternative to alcohol. These drinks give you a high, but without the impairment. They have a ton of great flavors, my favorite being tropical. Simply go to mitra9.com and use my code Outcasts and you will get 25% off your entire order. If you're looking for a great alternative to coffee or just a way to get you going in the morning, Mitra is definitely the way to go. Now, back to the video. This is a 100% automated element farm. You have to do absolutely nothing and it will just make element for you. The parasaurs literally do everything for you. Simply just sit here and you'll farm an insane amount of element. So now let me go ahead and explain how exactly that this works. Alrighty, so let's do a quick overview. Here's your entrance right here. You're gonna turn this off because of FPS issues. Anyways, coming inside of here, you have 4 of these grinders, right? And so there's one here, one over there, and one right over there. Don't mind the dead parasaurs. Anyways, here's your entrance. So it is completely surrounded with air conditioners. This basically makes sure that all of the eggs are getting hatched. So it'll hatch every single egg in here once they all hit the bottom. So as you can see, here is your bottom area. Your eggs are going to come around all the way around here and will probably land about on the wall right here. Anyways, here's what it looks like on the interior. Yeah, it's just a giant tentacle monster, but yeah, it seems complicated. It's not. The only complicated part about this is getting the parasaur set up on here in the proper way. Anyways, coming back in here, we have our refrigerators that you're going to need in here and your 4 vaults. I just use 4 vaults for the 4 different types of things that it gives you. Here's the first one. This is about after, I want to say, 30 minutes to an hour, I believe. I forget exactly. So I'll just say about 45 minutes. So you'll get this, which is pretty decent. So there's your element dust. Here is your metal. Gets you a lot of metal. And this is every 45 minutes, by the way. A lot of metal right there. A ton of electronics. This is a phenomenal farm for electronics, as well as oil. So you get a ton of oil as well. And then here are your refrigerators. So you get all of this kibble, which is made from the grinders. You get a lot of your spoiled meat. That's just, I guess, the kibble that spoils, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, then you get some eggs. And here is all of your prime meat. This is how much prime that you'll gather, and this is about 45 minutes as well. I have a stacking mod on so that it stacks better. I will warn you, if you do not have a stacking mod, this might become a bit of a problem. These only have an inventory of about 200. However, it does keep going and it does keep filling up, but it might glitch out and not collect as much element dust. So if you can, highly recommend using some kind of stacking mod, or if your server has a stacking mod, please use it. Alright, so here's your layout. I'll start up here at the top. As you guys can see here, you have about 7 parasaurs per row. They are all female. So these are all going to be your female parasaurs. Then on your corners, you're going to have your males. So you're going to have a total of 5 males per layer, and a total of, I believe, 28 females per layer. So that's 28 females in the middle and 5 males on the exterior. You know, it just does this for each and every single layer, as you can see right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get onto one of these parasaurs. You're going to go to behavior, right? Then you're going to go to enable mating. And then you want to go back to behavior, and then you're going to want to do copy settings to all of your tech parasaurs. This will basically enable the mating for every single one of them. As you can see, they're all ready to mate, and they are mating. Mating is the longest part of this entire thing. Now this is going to vary based off of your server. So these current stats that I have it on, I believe it's about 7x, so it's a 7 times server. Yes, it's a little high, I know, I understand it. However, on a official server, it will work pretty much the exact same. So anyways, these indie grinders, for some odd reason, they all harvest the exact same amount of element dust, and it does not matter what your stats are. This is the automated part of it. The automated part will, it will still make you a lot of resources, but it doesn't make you as much as you could get. If you have a chainsaw and you completely eliminate this area and you just put a platform right here and you just kill all of the babies with the chainsaw, you'll get about 5 to 6 times more element dust. However, it's not automated. So it's completely up to you. I'll show you guys the difference in a little bit of what you could get compared to the chainsaw. But yeah, so this drops between, I believe, 116 eggs every, I would say, 30 minutes. That's my rate that I currently have it at right now. So 116 eggs, which is 116 baby parasaurs every 30 minutes, which is a pretty good average. And that's just these females. Then they hatch about, I would say, They take anywhere from about a minute to 5 minutes to hatch. So yes, those rates are not official. I completely understand that. Just know if you do build this on official, it's not going to farm you as much as you will expect. I'll just say that. These are mainly built for the modded servers or the servers with higher rates. A server with a higher rate on it will make you an insane amount of element. I would say your average amount of element per day on here, that is per 24 hours by the way. So if you have this running, and the only way to make this thing run for that long is if you have a player in here. So as long as a player is in the render distance of this, oh yeah, here's what it looks like when all of your eggs drop by the way. It's pretty insane, and then they all instantly just get harvested. Yeah, it's a bit hectic. So yeah, that's how that system works. Pretty much instant, you have to do nothing, it harvests everything for you. And this is just one cycle, gets you 200 element dust. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't get you as much as it could. However, with a chainsaw, you will farm about 1 to 3 element per side. So what, 3, 6, 9, that's 12 element every 30 minutes. If you do the math on that, you can make a ton of element. So yeah, it's a pretty simple system. You know, you just got your 4 grinders, all of your parasaurs above, all of the eggs will drop down into here. They instantly will hatch, and then they instantly get killed, then they instantly get harvested, and then it gets collected in here. So yeah, from my calculations, according to this exact rate setup that I currently have, this calculates anywhere from 1,000 element a day to about 2,000 element per day. It's gonna vary because of the hatching, the breeding, you know, all that stuff. And the breeding, like I said, is the longest. That takes forever. Alright, so here is the chainsaw method. Basically, I just let the babies hatch, and then they instantly will come down here onto a platform which is on top of the grinders. Then you get a chainsaw. And again, this is on the exact same harvesting rate, which is 7x. And as you can see, that's the difference from what it farms. It farms significantly more, but it still is decently low. So if you want to do this instead, this will make you about 10 to 20 times more element. So that method being allowing them to raise up. When you let them get raised up and you harvest them, you get a lot more element dust and a lot more just resources in general. So as you can see on screen, this is sped up. I mean, it's on slow-mo 100, I believe, and you can physically see the parasaurs literally getting bigger and bigger. I usually only go until they die, so do not feed them. Just go until they die, and then come in here with a chainsaw, and boom. I mean, you'll harvest a crazy amount of element. In fact, I got about 5 to 10 element per corner. So, I mean, if you do the math on that, that is a ton of element. That can farm you anywhere from 1,000 element a day all the way up to 10,000 element per day. You know, that depends on your rates, depends on your setup and all that. It's absolutely insane. I don't know if this is going to get patched or what's going to happen, but yeah, absolutely incredible. And it got so bad to the point where my game couldn't handle this. So don't do this method of what I'm doing here with the slow-mo. It doesn't go well. Now let's go ahead and just get onto the build. I'm not going to talk over this. This is just simply a build. Just follow it step by step.
There's a beauty in the way you're worn, and the sharpness of your thorns, so vibrant in the imperfections. In the pain there's something real, all that anger so concealed. Still you're lost in how to feel, just let me hold that severed heart. The pieces feel so cold. All the tears won't bring it back to life. But hate will always grow. There's a beauty in the way you lay, and the way your color fades. You stand out now with your imperfections. Oh, it was never meant to fall apart. It was not supposed to cause us harm. But these days, all I do is wonder, is about another way could start again. 'Cause in the pain there's something real, all that anger so concealed. Still you're lost in how to feel, just let me hold. Oh, that severed heart.
Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to go check out Mitra9, and thanks for watching.